Hey guys, it's GMAN here. Welcome back to another anime reaction. Today, we're reacting to the second season of Reincarnated as a Seventh Prince. If you guys did not know, we reacted to the first season of this anime when it came out, and oh my god, it was so freaking good. So, I am looking forward to the second season. It finally came out here today, and we're about to jump right into it. So, I'm looking forward to see how they adapt the second season, because the first season was absolutely amazing. So, I'm really hoping they kind of pull like an Eminence and Shadow, where they put the rest of the budget for first season and the new budget into second season, and it's gonna be absolute fire. I don't know if that's actually gonna be the case though, but I'm really excited about this. Now, I do plan to cut this down for YouTube, so if you do want the full length reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. Get the full length anime reactions, exclusive anime reactions, and so much more. And for right now though, let's get into it. Who's he fighting? Is he fighting like a demon in the sky? Oh my god. Crazy child versus an angel. No signs that's how they started the anime. That's so funny, he just mimics people's techniques with that magic. Double chanting. Bro's surprised because he thinks he's a demon at that point for what he's doing. Bruh. Bro, they call him Devil Child, dude. Oh my god, man. That's how you start season 1. I mean, not season 1, season 2. That's a pretty good start. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to seeing that fight, the full adaptation, because the manga was fire. I'm really curious to see how they did this season for this anime. Should be like one of the first few episodes. I'm thinking about it. I guess I got Grim. Bro's invisible? I find it so funny that like he's just mimicking their magic or improving it, and then he's got to perfection at points. Dude, she's absolutely adorable. So the rest of what are the rest of the assassins doing? Because like if she's a maid now, the other ones are probably doing something too, right? Oh my god, she's using her webs to actually like patch the hole in the ground that he blew. Absolute oblivion, dude. Oh, so he's just gonna turn this whole place into a research facility? That's actually hilarious, and he gave the base to them. Dude, no one told him he was a demon. Bruh. That's so funny. You can literally just tell them away to counter him. He's like divine magic. If you get divine sorcery, that's how it works. You know for a fact our boy's gonna get invested into it and try to like learn it. Oh, that's ironic. They don't believe in God because their life's been so rough because no one's come to save them. Why doesn't he want to go to church? How do you get kicked out of the church? They need to monitor him, bro. You know it's bad when they have to monitor him when he goes somewhere and they learn magic. So you gotta create a rhythm in order to get blessed for the church for gods to actually get access to divine sorcery. Isn't something you just gain? Oh my god. What'd he do? What'd he do? How do you show something so bad that like dude, she's too pure and adorable.
言っておくが、まだ君を完全に認めたわけではない。だがまあ、今一度償いのチャンスくらいくれてやらんでもない。
Bro likes fluffy animals, okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Really bribe the church. Was that important? Is Bo bored? He hasn't learned magic yet? Is that why he's disappointed? Bruh, it's so obvious what he's here for. She knows. Bro wants to get hit like magic, like how he got reincarnated, bro. Bro wants to get burnt. Wait, so he's behind the church having a monster? Oh my god. That's so ironic. Bro feels so bad. You know bro is the culprit behind this. That's crazy. So that's why he's so hated so much, bro. He made an artificial demon. I feel like you don't want to mess with his sister. She's a music prodigy, okay. Oh my god, that's ironic. So it looks like if you're not doing anything with music or instruments, she doesn't care about it. Well, okay. Bro. Looks like she's stepping. Okay. Should we put them asleep using her mana? So it looks like she's been practicing a while to get this skill down, so she can use her magic on certain people without affecting other things around them. What's it gonna do? Wait, what? No shot! He teleported them. Oh my god. That's so funny. So, oh my god, Rose, he's got teleportation magic now. Because when he first, the final boss of the last episode, I forgot his name, he gained his magic by learning it, by watching the fight. So he was able to use it now, and now everyone's just like, oh my god. He now has access to Jade's technique. That's what it was. Dude, at this rate, Lloyd might be able to use a resurrection magic to bring back Jade at this point. So it looks like he's gonna watch them play music. I definitely feel like he's gonna learn something off them. It just seems very likely, based on like how the rhythm works for getting divine sorcery. Oh wait, what? Something just happened right there. That was quick. She's got a divine voice, I guess, for her music. Oh my god, Grimm's being affected. That's so funny. Even a demon will cry, bro. Wait, they're being watched. Actually being serious. So he's really teleporting to the direction of where they're getting watched from. Dude, I will say Jade's magic is so OP if he's able to just teleport to places. Because all it takes is like... Oh my god. They break into the divine realm or something like that? They in heaven? So wait, did he break through the wall that like leads between the mortal realm and the divine realm or something like that? And he had enough mana to just break right through it like a bowling ball because of how fast he was going with teleportation magic? That's the only thing I can think of because that's what it kind of seems implied, but I don't know. Angel found. Well, that was the new episode of Reincarnated 7 Prince, episode 1. I'm not gonna lie, the start off the episode was pretty fire. I wasn't expecting to start off the episode with him fighting the angel, kind of like rough up the idea. I know in the manga, the angel fight comes pretty quick, so I'm really curious to see how they adapted it. I legitimately thought for a second there, which I was concerned about, we're gonna get the fight right off the rip, and I was like, oh, that'll kind of be disappointing. So it's interesting though how this works because like it looks like the first time he's ever been to church, he's trying to learn divine magic because that's the only thing he get locks into when he wants to learn something. And it seems like it's similar within his family. Like some people are geniuses, but it looks like he's similar, has a similar attribute to him, where he's like, hey, I like instruments and music and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna lie, she was kind of sus for a second there with the whole like, what was it called? The nun? The nun is too pure, I will quickly say. She is way too nice. Even for forgiving at that, for what Lloyd did. For what Lloyd did for getting abandoned the challenge, I do not blame him. Bro literally summoned a demon just to learn magic. And then he hurt the best girl. He hurt the purest girl of all time. You know probably what happened to get Lloyd banned from the church was probably a divine intervention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure the angel saw what happened and he's like, kid, you gotta get out of here, right? Because keep in mind, they were getting watched when she started singing. So 2 and 2 together makes one thing. Either A, she's getting directly supported by that angel because how pure she is, or B, he's really invested in that girl. You know what I mean? I think what's most likely it's gonna be the latter, just because it seems pretty obvious based on like what happens as soon as like they say they're about to go sing. She's gonna go sing. The whole world flickers for a second, and everyone else felt it because like it's like, you know, something's not ordinary going on there. Divine intervention. So I wouldn't be surprised if the priests banned them because of that exact reason. I find it so funny though that Jade's palace, an area governed placed, is now being used for Lloyd's research. So they're patching on up, and looks like the assassins who were there originally, but using it as a base, one of the guys later got access to it as a governor, so he governs that place now. So he got like a promotion, and of course Lloyd can use it too. But yeah, no, I will say the churchman who was there, who was like in charge of that church, bro, switched sides so fast when he saw all the other girls supporting Lloyd, and then on top of it too, the fluffy animal. Everyone must love fluffy animals in this series because, like, then again, his pet is like adorable beyond a doubt. And I will quickly just say, Ren, I think that's her name, the little assassin girl who has like poison magic. She has improved a lot. I think she's the best girl. I would say probably second best girl to Sylphie. Sylphie's like absolute peak. She's amazing. But I do find it so cool that she's able to like finally use some of her magic because she's learned from Lloyd. Because originally, if she used any of her magic, she'd hurt multiple people around her. But now she's at least able to concentrate to a degree with so much pressure that's able to like turn it into like a water hose. So instead of like splashing everyone with water or poisonous magic, she's condensing into what is it called? Washing machine almost, where she's just like, hey, there's a lot of poison, and she's condensing it into certain targets. So that was kind of what was implied with the magic. But it was really cool to see she's finally been improving. These bandits got what they deserve. They were super sus, super dumb. And of course, like that, his sister is a bit sussy-wussy. But he was able to use Jade's magic to say, I don't want you waking up them and causing more issues. So he just snaps them away into like a top of a mountain. And that's absolutely hilarious because now we know he does have access to Jade's magic in this season. So that's fire. Okay, like teleportation magic's awesome. So that's cool. And I just find it so funny. So he's able to trace where people come from or where he sees people at. So he just literally used trace on the angel who's watching the show and on top of that teleportation magic to teleport to where he's at. So my real question is, did he break the barrier because he teleported through it and it doesn't count? Or is it because it's like a Mark 5? It's like taking moving something at the speed of light and having like a large amount of mass and just breaking through the barrier. I don't know. I don't know if he just broke through the barrier because he broke through the barrier with how much magic he has, or if it's because he teleported through the barrier and it broke in that instant. We're gonna probably get a fight scene next episode, 100%. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. If you guys want to see what happens next, though, definitely get subscribed. I'll see you guys back here somewhere in Ray. And of course, if you want the full length reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. I'll see you for one. GMAN out.